Alright, last Easter stream, everyone. Welcome to my newest or latest live stream, and as the title says, it's the 7th special Easter edition stream that I've been planning to do. For those of you who don't know, initially I wanted to do an Easter themed live stream week where I was hunting or going for shiny through the egg system or through breeding while using RNG manipulation, but I still haven't figured that one out quite yet. I always seem to, I don't know, get the wrong seeds. And so I thought, okay, I can still do something for Easter, and because I have a capture card, thanks to Galax as well for the capture card suggestion, I thought to myself, just use the Masuda method in Shield. I can stream that now, and I both have the shiny charm and the oval charm, so that should be good enough or quick enough. And now it's like the last day, as you can see from the thumbnail. I really legitimately thought, oh, we're gonna go through a couple of shinies at least, but no. RNG manipulation has tainted my brain, tainted my expectations. It's not normal to get 15 shinies in one stream. Of course, with RNG manipulation it is, but I think I vastly overestimated the amount of eggs it takes for even shiny charm Masuda method. And here I am. This is the last day. Usually I don't stream that early, but I do need to I have to get up early tomorrow, and now I mean, this is the last stream, so to speak, for the Easter event. Of course, I'm not gonna abandon the Masuda method in Shield. I do plan on bringing that back to on specific days. Hey there, Van Minx, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Are you doing good? How are you enjoying Easter Monday so far? Everything is closed where I live, or well, pretty much everything. Some retailers, especially Muslim retailers, they are always open during Christian holidays, which is a neat thing to have. There are a lot of kiosks. I'm sure you've heard that somewhere. Other countries or cultures have them as well. They just kind of like a mini supermarket, but they sell stuff you'd also see at a gas station. It's just general convenience things, maybe something to eat, to drink. For some reason, always alcohol and cigarettes. Same old, same old. Oh, I see. I mean, if it's not bad, then same old is actually the thing that you need. Alright, let's see. I definitely hope I'm gonna get it tonight. That would be the last one then. I will, as I said earlier, I will bring this format back, but not as an Easter stream. The initial idea was that I would set up a webcam of some kind and be like going on a home trainer while doing the Masuda method in various games. So essentially I need to drive a bicycle in real life, so to speak, while I do it in the game. But right now it's kind of difficult getting... I mean, I have a home trainer that I could possibly use. It's not mine. The problem is that, well, I don't really... like my car, the car that I have is pretty small. Can't really reliably put it in my apartment as of now. Doesn't really fit in my car. I'm gonna see if I can find one relative or a friend who can help me. I thought it'd be a neat idea. And next week, Easter, or well, already this week, Easter is done, normal streaming schedule will resume. And there's gonna be another RNG manipulation hunt as well. I completely forgot about Beldum. Like, I still got square shiny Beldums to get in that one Sapphire and that one Ruby that I have. I completely forgot about them. Probably because the French one that I got with the wonderful IVs, I mean, that one is just so good that I kind of forgot about the others. Probably that. Hey there, Fat Boys Gaming Nonsense. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I hope you were enjoying Easter. And yeah, I'm on day 7 of this crap and still no pink penguin. I'm going slightly insane, but only slightly. Hey there, Decepticon AI. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Yes, this is an early stream. It's awesome. Oh, I'm really glad that you like that. But as I said earlier, I was going to start streaming earlier tonight, at least. Maybe I can make the time and do that every Monday. Because usually on Mondays I don't stream. Because usually Tuesday morning is where I go out in the early morning, do errands. But I mean, I guess if enough people watch when I stream early, I could start streaming early on Mondays, definitely. I'm definitely open to that idea. And the penguins start hatching, and they're not pink. They definitely should be tonight. It's the last special Easter stream that I wanted to do. Hey there, Amit, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Any moral dilemma for me, or I mean, you know, it's kind of easy to get me to yap, but sometimes we maybe can discuss, even though it is a thing of the channel. Sometimes we might be better for us to discuss nice things. You know, when you're a polyglot being stupid in multiple languages, and sometimes your brain just slides into another language's pronunciation scheme. Does that even make sense? To me it makes perfect sense, but probably not to everyone. It's funny though, stumbling in multiple languages. Where I said to English speakers, merci beaucoup, and I spoke French to them and was like, why was I speaking French to them? My brain just automatically went into French mode, even though that was not the correct language. That can happen. Koifish Gaming sent me fancy upscaler for my channel as a gift. Oh, nice! That's really kind of you, if Koifish is... Was he ever in my streams? I do remember talking to him in your chat, but wow, that is really kind of your viewer there. Just viewers gifting you things, that is amazing. I wish my viewers gifted me things. No, just kidding. I don't want to force anyone to do anything. But I'm not gonna lie, that is nice getting gifts by viewers. Well, technically I did, because I do see your donation as a birthday gift, and James has also given me, but then again he's both a viewer and a real life friend. But yeah, you're saying fancy upscaler, so with upscaler, what I'm thinking is these technical gadgets that make it so that the output of usually old consoles are in like 4K or 8K, but they don't lose fidelity, or they still look good. Because it turns out sometimes just scaling up old footage or just old footage coming from old consoles, it kind of looks bad. Or it definitely... I mean, there's a reason why so many people are going crazy for CRT TVs nowadays, because retro games just look better on them. These Kato Ray Tube TVs, that when you hover your hands over them, they kind of give you a static feeling, and that makes me nostalgic. But unfortunately, due to the retro gaming craze, I mean, I'm part of that craze, but now these TVs have become really expensive. Sent him a kit safe neon sign on the blue turtle shell from Mario Kart. That's a neat one for a skate room, like the one you see behind. Yeah, the one you have is like a Pokemon, a Snorlax enjoying ramen. I love it. I mean, I've told you before, Fat Boys, I really love that neon sign. It's really cool. Doing well. Don't worry, I'm not doing any of my shenanigans trickery today. Plus, I don't think you're stupid. I would say you're the smartest person I ever known. Well, I mean, I don't know. I would say probably not. But I appreciate the way that you think about me, Amit. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind your little schemes. I am known that I just play along with viewers. I'm just here to have fun after all, and I do enjoy doing these little shenanigans, these neurodivergent kicks with you. Like an M classic? Huh? Well, like an classic, as in reference to Classic the viewer. To thank you, Classic. I know you're not here yet, but he helped me with this setup. I bred a perfect IV. Like, I sent him a lot of X for the master method because a ice cube hatched on his save file made it English, and on my save file there German, so I can use the master method that way. Yes, 24k subs. Oh, nice. And appreciate how I support other channels no matter content. Oh yeah, you told me that it's not only gaming, right? That you kind of... Wasn't it like a knitting channel that you try to like help out as well? Or am I mixing something up? I think that was you, right? But yeah, I really appreciate that as well. And oh, speaking of kois, I know Koi Fish Game is a viewer of yours, but how are your kois? Hope they're doing good. I've been thinking of what I've been saying yesterday. Even I had a nightmare of what I said, and want to say I'm sorry for what I said. I'm gonna try my best to do better as a person. I mean, I gave you reactions. Like, I do react face to face to the I take things really literally, but I didn't know, or well, I don't know, it seemed like that wasn't really what happened with the what you wrote with, you know, using gravity. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, I just didn't believe that that was true, because I mean, I'm pretty sure that a case like that would have been solved by law enforcement by this point. Does that make sense? And don't worry about it. It's exactly what it is. Koi Fish Gaming has a way to switch his content and from a CRT filter. I see. Yeah, the Retron 5 from Hyperkin, that one also has like an upscale function, or a CRT filter makes old games look really nice. And you don't need, like, you can just play that on a modern TV and it still looks really crisp. Cooking, sewing, crochet, whatever your YouTube dream is, I'll support people. That's really amazing. And that's, I guess, how you found me. I'm pretty sure you found me and not vice versa. Although I could be wrong. Okay, let's see what's in there. Not a shiny. Koi fish are getting huge. I need to move one batch from koi pond to a huge pond. Oh yeah, goldfish, carp, koi, all of those fish in general, they become absolute units at one point. And they're just like black holes. They just eat and eat and eat and eat and grow and grow, and they just become... Okay, that's in meters, but like... You can have 50 centimeters or half a meter goldfish and like 1 meter koi, even larger. Metroscaler 2AV to HDMI eBay. Alright, thank you for telling me the model. I'm actually looking into that as well. I wish I was lying about the laxative story. Well, again, I had a feeling, maybe intuition, that those were right. Because I do know that sometimes you take, let's say, a bit more extreme measures to do something. But then again, as I told you yesterday, I don't exactly feel bad for bullies. You know, you can have both statements. What happened was extreme, and they got it coming. Both of those can be true. Actually found me and Redbeard and Sausage during his life. We subbed to each other and here I am. Oh! His life, so that was Sausage or Redbeard? I'm trying to remember. I do know Galax. We met Galax. That's another content creator that I... You know, we have intersecting viewers sometimes. And with him, the first encounter, so to speak, funny because he's also a Pokémon creator, was because he raided my channel. But I think that was because one of my viewers was watching him and was suggesting to raid me. But yeah, I am much more of a collaborator than like a competitor. Does that make sense? I actually think collaboration is much more fruitful than competition. I hate that fabled phantom. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Are we getting... And another pun. Here we go. What is it? You know, ghosts are such bad liars. You can see right through them. Yeah. Your puns are gonna haunt me. Not gonna lie, laxatives are overpowered. To think humans don't use this in wars is stupid. Scrap can end wars if you think about it now. When I think about it, I think God nerfed laxative because they were too overpowered. I mean, yeah, you could like do a mass contamination event with laxatives. I mean, laxatives are just a very specific group of medication that, I mean, I don't need to explain what they do. And that could be like a war attack. But then again, it seems like the militaries around the world, they're not statting into diarrhea bombs, whatever you want to call that. Oh god, what the hell are we talking about again? But oh well. They tend to more like make AI powered drones. I think that's more what they want right now. I'm like 90% done with main game Cuphead. Nice! Cuphead is really hard. Hard but fair, I have to say. If you really compare it to the old games, I'm 100% sure you'd agree, Fat Boys. Like in old games, you just go, it's game over and then you have to start from scratch. But in Cuphead, it is hard. You're gonna die a bajillion times. But it's fair. You don't have to start all over again. And it even shows your progress. Haunt you. Hey, she's getting the pun disease. Well, I should have gotten it from my friend Ricky a very long time ago. Eye drops work better. Diarrhea bombs, what we saw in San Francisco. Oh my god, what? What is up with that state in the US? Can someone please explain that to me? There's so many crazy things are happening in very specific places in the US. It's just like the Florida man phenomenon. Just Google Florida man and you're just gonna find everything. Like the wildest titles a journal entry could possibly have. Or just a news article. It's pretty much a meme at this point. But, oh, do I really want to know what the diarrhea bomb was in San Francisco? Maybe not. Once told a joke at chemistry class, but it didn't get a reaction. Ha! That one I've heard a bajillion times already. California. Well, they're not commie, but something is up in California, it seems. I don't know what it is, but there's some weird things happening over there. Maybe not as many things as in Florida. I don't know, I've never been to both. I've never been to any US state. No Capolito, it's mostly all the blue cities. Oh, you've grown up in a red state. Texas is, if I remember correctly, a pretty much always a red state. So, yeah, I could see that there's a culture clash there. But I'm pretty sure that there's insanity found in both blue and red cities. You have a you really do have like an epidemic with mentally ill people, but then again, it's just how the US is treating them that's really a problem. Like, you can't just let them wander around outside and, you know, they need support, they need some kind of order in their lives. Grew up in Chicago, 100% blue for 100 years. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. You blew up in a blue state. No, you grew up in a blue state. You blew up in a grue state. They're all bad? I've no idea. I've never been. I've heard of Chicago having their own, like, problems. But then again, can you really say that I know about it if I've never set foot there? I mean, I can read reports and everything and look at statistics, but I don't feel like saying too much about how it is like living in Chicago or how it is like in California. I've never been. Certain groups at mental institutions are not safe for the people and close them down. I know that you have a lot of mental institutions that have been closed down, especially in the Reagan area. Era, sorry, not area, but era. And it seems to be... Oh wow, okay. I just noticed that I was filling up the boxes from a not so good order. Fix it now. There's something new, babbling, bumbling band of baboons say that time. That's like what the Weasley twins said in one of the movies, I remember. Because Professor McGonagall was saying it and they just whispered to each other, or try saying that 5 times fast. I don't know if it was like that in the books. I've never read the books. I don't want to read the books. she's a TERF, and I never liked her writing style. Really tried getting into the books like multiple times and I just couldn't. Not saying that you can't enjoy Harry Potter, but by all means enjoy it if you really love it. But I do have some I mean, I have problems with the author, definitely. And some implications of the lore, especially when it comes to slaves and elves, especially house elves. But still, don't let me tell you to enjoy or not enjoy Harry Potter. Today I've been seeing some videos that were racist to Muslims. Oh, again. And as someone who isn't a fan of Islam but doesn't hate it and still respects it, feel conflicted whether I stand with or against. I mean, you can... I mean, I see the dichotomy that you're dealing with now, Amit. It definitely brings some conflicting emotions. It is important to your heritage and to your where you grew up with, your culture. But you can still, I mean, I'm saying this as an atheist. You can still, so to speak, let Islam exist, but go against some of its values, or maybe, I mean, usually it's like fundamentalist, isn't it? I mean, I know Muslims who, like, they drink alcohol, or, like, I don't even do that, or they eat pork. Some are really lenient, just like with Christians. Sometimes you have not so strict religious people. I mean, I'm okay with them. I just don't want, you know, discrimination to happen, or like terrorism. But you don't need religion for that. You can have other ideas can bring that forth as well, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, when you said racist videos, like, don't believe that you're worth less just because you're Arabian. There's no scientific evidence for that. That is just not true. You can at the same time still enjoy and love your culture and be proud of it, but then still say, hey, I don't stand with them, like some, I don't know, some Muslim countries executing homosexuals, or all like war crimes by terrorist groups, or just what happens in Afghanistan. I mean, I know Muslims personally who are like, no, I don't stand with them, that is horrible, and they want Afghanistan and all the other Arabian countries to go back like they were in the 70s, like more free, so to speak. But I mean, they can still be Muslim. It's just there's multiple ways of, like, a large spectrum on how to be Muslim or how to be Christian. So while not taking their religion away, even though honestly I would prefer a world where there would be no dogma, but then again, I don't want to tell people what to believe in. But yeah, you can still make maybe maybe Islam needs something like an enlightenment, or maybe scholars like what Christianity pretty much said, modernize the religion. Because honor killings and like what they do against homosexuals and all, do we really need to do that? That is just, you know, that's where I draw the line. That's where I say no. And you can still stand there being proud of your heritage and draw that line, that very same line as well. But I do understand that you're conflicted. Chicago gangs at war with illegals right now. Hella racism in Chicago. Oh, I've heard of Chicago gangs. That is scary. She gets the reference. Also live in downtown Houston, blue Seattle, also blue. Seen many amazing cities be destroyed based on policies and ideologies, and have never seen them in that kind of state they're in. I mean, you know, both of us, we have like radically different political views. I don't want to, like, I do want to show also to my viewers that, I mean, we still peacefully coexist. That's what I want to try to do as much as possible. But I'm not a fan of Democrats, right? I am absolutely not a fan of Democrats. So I'm not really surprised. I mean, they messed up plenty as well, absolutely. But just weird for me as an European, like you only have two parties pretty much. I know you have third party parties and other smaller independents, but they've never been sufficiently elected. Like they never had the amount of votes that it needed to get into the White House. So yeah, there's a point to be made that they're kind of not pointless, but I guess they'll never break it into the White House. And it's just so weird. Just two parties in like Luxembourg. We now have wait. How many parties do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Communistic link. They link. That's left wing. Social Democrats. We have the Christian Social. Not really. Democrats. We have the Democratic Party, which is kind of like your Democrats, kind of, although not as right-wing, but still pretty neo-lib. We have Conservatives, we have ADR, we have like 15 or something, yeah. Pirate Party as well. And yeah, it sounds funny, but it's like not what you think it is. I heard things like Islam is a death cult, or Islam is built on fear and killing of Muslims R-word, or saying Islam believe in flat earth, which isn't true. Christians, there's plenty of Christians believing in the flat earth as well, and atheists as well. So yeah, that's kind of a misinformed statement, to say it really lightly. I mean, Islam death cult? Sorry, many religions are a death cult. Or can be potentially a death cult. Like that's not inherent to Islam or just mutually exclusive to Islam. Many religions have that. Did we all forget about the Crusades? How brutal that was, how many indigenous children got basically like buried in Canada and other like parts of the world by Christians. Like they shouldn't be pointing fingers, they're also killing. And then when people say, oh, Buddhists, oh no, Buddhists are also, I mean, there's fights between Buddhists and Muslims in some part of the world. I definitely suggest reading that on Wikipedia, it's crazy. So I think that's just inherently a thing that can eventually happen with dogmatic thinking. That's essentially what my problem is with the concept of religion. I'm not a fan of dogmatism, just believing something without any proof. I think that it's like, kind of like a sin. Does that make sense? A sin of a civilization. It can actually very often go very wrong. And I'd say like extreme views like Nazism and other such things would also like go under dogma. It doesn't have to be religion. It's just like something that you, regardless of evidence, just believe in. And then you shape the world according to these beliefs. And problem is, if it's dogmatic, so they don't really rationally change, and it's really dangerous, well then you got millions of people that die. Like I tell my streamers in Pakistan and Iraq, Americans love y'all, we just hate y'all government, just like hate our government. See, we have this stuff in common. I mean, yeah, I also never have anything against the people. It's usually the nations where I'm like, giving them a side eye, you know. But also like France, like they have bombed some Arabian countries as well, and I don't agree with that. Heck, I'm angry at my government a lot of the time as well. I don't trust corporations, but I don't have blind trust for governments either. Both can be really corrupted, although one tends to be more corruptible than the other. I think just happens much easier with firms, companies. Anyone who hates based on someone else's religion needs to get closer to their own God before judging others. Yeah, I just let people live. I mean, if they don't hurt me or like restrict my rights or something, if that person wants to go to church or like have Jesus in every room, go ahead, just do it. I don't care. Not gonna tell you how to live your life. Broke a record for myself. I beat Sword Saint Hishin over 10,000 times. Okay, I definitely am pressing X to doubt that number right now. I take it's a figure of speech, like not literally that number, but maybe it feels like it. Sword Saint Ishin is the final boss of Sekiro. He's hard. Everything in Sekiro is hard. At least every time, like you tell me something and I look up the boss fight, it's like, how does he do that? How? It looks extraordinarily hard, always. Political has nothing to do with maintaining your city and taking care of it. Clean streets, safety should be everyone's priority, period, no matter their race, etc. People need care about where they live. Oh yeah, everything is crumbling, more or less. It really depends on where, but we definitely need to invest back into ourselves, absolutely. I vote for parties that want like more budget, less tax breaks for the super rich and more money for, you know, schools and hospitals. But then again, that is pretty much what left-wing people say, what they want. At least in their theory. I'm not joking, literally beat the boss over 10,000 times. Beat many but how would that, like, the average boss, how long does that take? And then you calculate, like, multiply that by 10,000 times and then you get, like, a rough estimate of hours invested, and it's like, would that even be... Like, that would just... I don't think coincide with the game time that you've given me, like the save file, what it said. Talked about something politic and then this music. Alright. I'll just check the PC. X1 is full, alright. X2, X3, X4, X5 empty. X6 and X7 accidentally filled those first. Okay. Hey there, Phantom Fox. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Ape, Bat, Corgi. Sure. Ape, Bat, Corgi, everyone. Take about 2 minutes to kill a boss for me because I memorized Sword Saint Ishin, let alone how he attacks. Okay, I'm not gonna read that word, but... okay, so 2 minutes, then... I guess you could be doing the math then. And what do I get? I'm aware that it was around 700 hours. But like 10,000 times, that's a lot. That's like an insane amount. Corgi, dog, eagle. You know, you're talking about eagles. Then again, I'm not certain if they are eagles or falcons. I don't know, my knowledge on like I don't have autistic amount of knowledge on birds now. I forgot what the difference is between a falcon and an eagle. But one of these birds of prey, I keep seeing them on highways. Not like on highways literally, but flying around. Like in pretty much every country that I've been driving around. Be it France, be it Luxembourg, be it Germany, be it the Netherlands, Belgium, Italy. Yeah, pretty much everywhere where I was on highways, I could always see them, and they are extremely huge. Probably they well, my guess is they found a niche that they can exist in. Because I mean, I do see a lot of roadkill on highways, or motorways as the UK people say. And sometimes I see them like in full-out wars, I think, with crows. Because I know the crows are my buddies, but I do know that eagles, when they get desperate and they can't really find anything to eat, that they'll try to get and eat crow eggs. Or maybe fledglings. Of course the crows are not gonna say, oh yeah, just sure, eat my children. Still, it's scary how large they've become. Flamingo, goat, hog. Flamingos are pink because of the insect that they eat. Apparently, originally they are white. And there was like legitimately believing that flamingos were pink. But that wouldn't be so weird, because after all, have you seen bird plumage, or just, let's say, bird designs, if you really think of, like, if you believe in God designing the species? Just birds have the most extreme colors. Like some of them, they're like drag queens. They're even more flashy than those. Especially males. They're like, they can have the craziest color, and it's just like some random duck. Or they have crazy, well, not really haircut, because it's not a haircut and it's not hair. But they have the weirdest shapes sometimes as well. Birds are definitely like a rabbit hole when you go through what kind of birds exist. By the way, I want to correct myself. His name is Glock Saint Ishin, not Sword Saint Ishin, because he has an effing Glock. Like a pistol, or is it like something else? Right. Super Mario Sunshine music. Why not? I mean, the playlist that I'm currently listening to is cute, chill, and cool girly Nintendo DS music mix, but like several of these songs have not been DS. Like this is GameCube, but who cares? Hope you're enjoying it. Iguana. I like reptiles. I actually think they're legitimately cute. Jackals are interesting as well. Pretty much any animal is, honestly. Kangaroos. I'd be scared of them. Sometimes they are in the water and they stare at you, apparently, and they're like, if you get close, they would be ready to drown you. But that's just Australia being Australia again. When I go there, I'm definitely gonna be so afraid of the animals that live there. No, lions, I wish I could, you know, the good parts, the bits. The underside of the paw. Like the soft, squishy part of paws that cats have. You know, I really love, like, touching that one. It's just like... I mean, if the cat allows me, if the cat shows me, no, that's my boundary, I don't want this, I immediately stop. But it feels so freaking good. These paw pads. And I wish I could touch one from a lion or like a liger because they're so huge, but as of now that is gonna be a dream because no way I'm gonna touch a lion. Otters. What else? What other animal have you got? Monkey. Foxes, maybe phantom foxes. Sometimes when I see like some monkey videos, especially when they are like handling a tablet or phone, it's just so uncanny. And sometimes they're really, just really, really human. Alright, next egg. Yes, master method is not really that exciting. Let's see, maybe I'm gonna do or try like a sandwich one. Should I play Violet in the future? I just noticed because I do have Japanese Ruby and Sapphire. If I do get a Japanese e-reader, then I'd be able to like do a Blissey event on Gmail Play. That'd be very interesting to try out. Nowl. Oh no, I don't want to have that earworm in my head. The Nowl song. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you know. You know that song, Phantom Fox. Or other viewers as well. Pig. Pigs are really intelligent. I do think their meat is, I don't know, pretty overrated. Kind of agree with the Arabs there. Lamb meat is just so much better. And not a shiny. Crossing her arms again. Or maybe more like taking on the thinker pose. I bet she doesn't know how it happened, but she just suddenly had an egg. Apparently that's how Pokemon sex works. That song was super annoying. The song that's currently playing or the last one? Oh wait, no, the Narwhal song. No, my brain has arrived at what you meant to say. I kinda like the Narwhal song though. It's like a, how do you call it? A guilty pleasure. Well, what do we have? It's 9 p.m. Alright, next egg. And not a penguin? Not a penguin. What am I saying? Not a pink penguin. I have like a freaking army at this point. Wait, let me check in the PC. What do we have now? Let's put you here. X2 is getting filled. Fantastic. I think I'm gonna end the stream if I do get a shiny. I don't think it'd be worth it trying for a new one or the next one, as this is the last stream day. Again, I'm gonna do it in the future. I just have to see how I get the either the home trainer thing or I think of something else. It's like, I don't know, pink shiny event or... Quail. I think quails don't really... I don't get why people are eating quails. Chicken is just more meat and it tastes much better. Quail doesn't really taste like anything. And I've had quail from, like, competent French chefs. So, definitely not their cooking ability that I don't like. It's just quail tastes so quaint, funnily enough. They share a couple of first letters, both words. Rabbit is also, I don't know, kind of when it comes to meat. Sheep, well, I already said that. To be fair, now it's kind of dark, we're talking about eating them. Sheep have amazing eyesight, much better than human eyesight, and they have fantastic, if you look at their brains, they're very intelligent, very often underestimated. They have fantastic vision, also due to the fact that they have squarish pupils. And their brain capacity, or just in general their 3D visual spatial awareness or intelligence, is really good. So poor sheep do get underestimated a lot. People just think, oh, because it's a herbivore, that means they're stupid because they tend to act the same in large numbers, but that's just, you know, an evolutionary trait. They can still be very intelligent in certain areas. Turtles are also really cute. But I don't want to eat one ever again. It's definitely not worth it. I don't get the hype. And not pink. Oh, Phantom Fox, do you want like a shiny Latias clone for free? Hey there, James. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Eat whatever again? What's not worth the hype? Turtle soup. I do remember telling you that that anecdote, but I went once to, I don't think the restaurant's there anymore, but I went to like as a child I had friends, or a friend who, I wouldn't say like they're multi-millionaire rich, but definitely upper middle class. And we went to some really exotic Asian restaurant that had shark and turtle. And I remember in the group these like dishes being ordered, and I was allowed to like taste a bit of it, and it was bleh. I mean, the shark fin soup tasted like salt, pretty much salt, and like the goopiness of fish. Really not that good. And the turtle just soup that just tasted like absolutely nothing. So I don't really see why I would want to eat that again. And also like ethical concerns. Sharks and turtles, like how they acquire the fins, like they don't get bred like livestock, bovine livestock, sheep, cows, pigs, and all that. But usually they get caught in the wild, and then they just get their fins cut off, and then they just get tossed back into the sea. It's horrible. So I don't want to really give those people money. You haven't received yours yet? I know, but we, I mean, feel free to, didn't I send you a Discord PM to tell me when you could trade? But yeah, starting tomorrow I shouldn't be as busy anymore. So that should work. So of course can't speak anymore. So of course the shiny Latias and the others. I know I still have it here, Venmings, the ones that you requested. Available whenever. Alright, gonna need to clone them then. And not shiny. Wakari. Guess that's the thing that you do, what you type the random words again. No one really questioned it. No one, to be fair, he also never elaborates. But he just does it. That's Phantom Fox. Wakari, aren't those very specific apes? With the red face, no? I feel like I've heard whatever this music is before. It's from a Yoshi game, so yeah. Maybe you've also heard it in Smash Bros. Because the Smash Bros games just have assets and things from every single Nintendo franchise, or almost every franchise. Oh, oops, no, I didn't want to open up the map. What the hell am I doing? Alright. Gonna put you here. X1 is full, X2 is full, X3, X4, X5, okay. 6 and 7 almost full. Okay, I'm gonna empty 7. Put it in X3. And then U in X7. Alright. But yeah, you should definitely play more Smash Bros, James. I mean, Smash Bros for the N64, that's the one that I would say is one of the best N64 games ever made. And you can play them on the Switch. Melee, the second game on the GameCube, you could, I mean, you can hack it on your homebrew. You don't really need to have the disc for Melee. GameCube games, usually, games like Melee are pretty expensive. And then I think Smash Bros. Brawl you already have as a disc. If not, that's another thing that you can hack on your Wii. I forgot if you even have a Wii U or not. But the Wii U one is also pretty good. I mean, there was never a bad Smash Bros. Game, to be fair. Can't really think of one. The 3DS one you can hack as well. Or I forgot if you have that one as a cartridge. And I forgot. Oh no, I think you bought the Switch one, if I'm not mistaken. But just in general, owning all the Smash Bros. Games, you don't really have to own all of them, but definitely play all of them. Vulture. I find it fascinating how they just like eat full bones and then they just digest like that. Have a good question. Would you go back in time to kill the Austrian artist, knowing that everything bad he did won't happen and no bad consequences will happen for changing the past? But, oh, here's the but. If you kill him, then people will forever remember you as a baby killer. You have to kill him when he was a baby. Oh, yeah, I see the dilemma. Well, in general, I wouldn't want to go back in time because I would be afraid of, you know, that being pointless in the end, because you might have deleted that timeline from ever coming to your existence in a way, but maybe a worse one will come, like, pop up. So I don't know if I'd actually go back in time. I mean, no negative consequences, so I still have the life that I have right now, and like no more Nazis ever? If that's the case and people just say baby killer, yeah, whatever, man. No Nazis sounds like a fantastic deal. Of course, that doesn't mean no fascists ever, unfortunately. Probably not. I never owned a Wii U, but I do have Brawl on Wii physically. I hacked the 3DS one already, as well as Melee. I see. Oh, you got the Switch Smash for Christmas. Ah, yeah. Now I remember. Whale. Whales are just amazingly huge. And I'd be scared to come across one because some of them can, like, be so loud that it would rupture your internal organs. And that's very scary. Zeem. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. Oh, are we going through the very... I see. We're going through names that are usually not used. Zeem, isn't that like a seagull? Or isn't it like a specific seagull type? Usually Zeem is like, oh crap, I have to come up with an animal that starts with an X, and then you go through like an encyclopedia or something, and then you discover the Zeem. But it's pretty much a seagull. A seagull. Same for yaks, that's like the Y animal. Usually when it's like a, you know, these kids songs with an animal with that letter. With Y, it's usually always yak. And zebra or zebra, well, yeah, that one is an obvious one. So, thanks for doing a animal alphabet. That's pretty much what you kind of did, but you were skipping some, oh no, never mind, you got one for Q. You went for quail, I would have gone for quagga. That's more like an underdog pick. But yeah, thanks for the animal alphabet, Phantom Fox. Like the uakari, that is really a very rare pick. Can't really think of the last time I read uakari that wasn't like in a scientific paper. Have a good question. You think it's good to eradicate Zionism? I think the eradication of any like ethno-state beliefs that think they should exist over others, yeah. I think the eradication of such ideologies is a good thing. I'm not an anti-Semite, although I am not a fan of Zionism, because I'm against ethno-states, and Zionism is an ethno-state ideology. I think ethno-states are pointless. And they usually just lead to more evil nationalism and fundamentalism and war, hate, conflict. All things that we really shouldn't be destroying ourselves over. Right, another quick look into the PC. X3 should be full, yes it is. X4, X5, okay. Well, it's filling up pretty quickly, but still need to hatch the eggs. Sticking far more eggs than I thought it was gonna be, but then again, I did get lucky a couple of times with the master method. One with around, I think it were 80 eggs. I got a shiny Flabébé in Y. And then the shiny Rockruff, I think that were 300 and something eggs, which is not that much. Shiny Cresselia, that wasn't master method, that was just soft resetting on Ultra Moon. But that was something along the line of 78, so that was really quick as well. Anyone here interested in Wednesdays being Wild Wednesday again? But this time it would be the Fire Red and Leaf Green, or just in that in that aspect, the Italian version of leaf green that I have. Because I did find it, have it now, and I think I should get the RNG manipulation to work now. I think that should be doable now. I always say Jewish and Zionism are two different things. Oh, absolutely. You know, I'm white, but like I'm not a white supremacist. It's like kind of the same thing. I'm definitely like the opposite of a white supremacist. I don't want any clan to just reign above the other. I don't know. We shouldn't care about things like that. I'm still like get sunburned in the winter white. Zionism are making Jewish people look awful, in my opinion. Have Jewish friends. Yeah, just like white supremacism is making me, or just in general, what white people do, all these stupid Karen videos. I'm like, geez, those are my people, you know. I want to vanish in shame sometimes. But then again, I didn't do it. And it doesn't really matter what clan or what ethnicity does it. Just racism is stupid, okay? It doesn't do anything good. It only brings hatred and a division that we don't need. It's not productive in any way, and it's not even supported by science. So why should we cling to beliefs like these? By the way, there's a crazy story happened a few days ago. I'm going to tell you about it. It's not a lie, it's a real story, it has nothing to do with me. Oh, okay, what happened? I mean, maybe you've heard about an exoplanet being found, showing promising signs of life, which, yeah, that is somewhat true, but I'm still pretty skeptical. As you should always be. Especially with sensationalist headlines. It could potentially be an exoplanet with life, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, that's a crazy story from recently. Two Egyptian people who are content creators decided to buy some arrows in a very low football club in the UK, in a low division. Long story short, the two people who bought it are supporters of Palestine. Yeah, I told you, I did something really illegal once, and that was while driving on French land. I said the, you know, the Palestine support, like those words. I don't even know, am I allowed to say those on stream? It's the river, from the river to the sea thing. Might actually already get flagged, but yeah, I said that in, like, to be fair, in the car, but while on French territory, and that's illegal. Kind of feel like a rebel now. But it is easy to do, I mean, safely, not in front of a police officer. I just said it in my car. No one heard me. Except for my husband, who said the same thing. But what happened to these Egyptian content creators? Oh, the Nintendo's music always making me so nostalgic. Well, a lot of the music I play is very nostalgic for me. And I'm sure for a lot of you as well. Okay. I gotta be starting with taking out X from X1. Jeez. Let's just say the fans of the club and the whole city of the club literally got so mad. They said diabolical crap, like literally some extremely disgustingness. Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of Palestinian supporters or, Palestinians being treated like garbage and not like people, and that is heartbreaking. Like, things I would never say to even like a horrible enemy. Like, why would you say something so abhorrent to a person? So, yeah, crazy story, sure. Uncommon story, unfortunately not. I mean, there was a whole thing in Amsterdam where there was like well, not a war, but there was a big conflict between pro-Palestine taxi drivers and others, like football fans in Amsterdam. That was definitely something. Literally, they said, how on earth lowly people from Egypt come to our country and buy one of our clubs, and they literally said lies about them. Yeah, it's a very persecuted group of people right now, unfortunately. Still is. And I mean, sorry Christians and Muslims, but if I were like a believing and devout Christian, I would think that Jerusalem is just cursed, or just Israel would be like a cursed nation, because how many thousands of years have we had bloodshed for that town, for that place? Doesn't really seem holy to me, more like cursed. Oh, a catch, let's see. Still not lucky. Still not lucky. Oh, oops. Oh, well. Wanted to replace that one recently hatched ice cube. Well, I can still retroactively do that. There we go. Bam. For example, they said our club been here for hundreds of years. Brother, your club was made in 1992. The content creator, they got more fans when their whole city and club. I mean, who cares which club is older? Older doesn't equate to better automatically. Simpletons. Imagine being like a 50 plus mofo and still thinking like that. Like, you failed in life, buddy. If you still think like a 14-year-old, like black and white thinking teenager in your 50s, or I mean, I would even say like in like my age. Come on, get it together. Now is definitely the time. I mean, maybe in the 20s, you know, always say it. I think a lot of people are still pretty unreliable, maybe childish in their 20s, a bit wild, not taking life that serious, which is fine. Everyone deserves their self-discovery and fun time in their lives. But there's some things you should definitely have learned until like a certain time of existing on Earth. Just by pure synthesis, by pure just observing the world, you should have come to that conclusion at one point. So this is how a woman from Egypt come and own a part of a club which is racist as hell. Like, who cares? There's rich investors everywhere. Arabian ones, white ones, Asian ones, who cares? Doesn't mean anything. Person who is saying this is an effing journalist. Oh yeah, don't think like journalists are not always voices of the people, or like a voice that shows, like that points their finger at injustices. Sometimes they just wanna, like there's a fire and those journalists come and they just pour fuel into it and then they watch it burn. There's a lot of like news outlets that do that. It's like a very old strategy, and unfortunately, as much as I freaking hate it, it works. It is really disgusting and shocking. And the penguin is normal. God damn, they are so stupid. They are making me look good and not stupid, which is crazy for me. I'm telling you, Amit, with stupidity, when you say I'm among the dumbest, there's heavy competition there. There's like really freaking heavy competition when it comes to really stupid people. And whenever you think, oh, the bar cannot be lowered, the bar goes down to freaking hell. No more limbo with that. The bar has been lowered to a point where it cannot be lowered no more. Complete, yeah, infinite stupidity, as Einstein has so intelligently put it. I'm not really surprised anymore when I hear like really like criminals doing something just absolutely stupid, or like an accident happening because of a very stupid person. It's unfortunately a reality that we have to live with. Hey there, Sodium, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Putting music on my DSi again. Oh nice, which music are you gonna add? Oh, that was a vibe back then, listening music on the DSi. Yes, I remember putting a hardstyle WAV on there because Wave has like high quality and it just took up everything in memory and it was kind of pointless. 2D Mario platformers? Yeah, those always have cute music. Hope you're doing good, Sodium. I still have not gotten my shiny penguin. This is the last Easter egg hunt thing that I'm gonna do. Of course not the last master method in Shield. But still, I think I'm gonna be doing the... You know, I found my leaf green. Or verde folio, which just means, or translates leaf green, literally. I mean, what did you expect? They're so small they fit the SD card well and can be read by the DSi. Oh, you put M4, yeah, I did that then as well. Like I didn't put any waves on them anymore because it was pointless. You had better formats to use. Sodium, would you like me streaming earlier? Because usually that's the reason why I don't stream on Monday, but if enough viewers can be found that I can stream maybe in the afternoon or something. They're small, so they fit in the SD card well. Which ones? Oh, MP3 was also small, but usually at the, you know, you had quality loss. And you don't want a shiny Latias? If you do, you know, from the birthday thing, then please send me a PM on Discord, and I'm gonna see if I have time tomorrow to clone all of them. That should be going quickly. Walter, put your dick out, Walter. I don't wanna have sex with you, Walter. Ah, yes, those memes. Streaming earlier would be nice. Alright. You don't know where your Switch is. Well, that doesn't really sound good. Ask your mom. Moms always find everything. That's why I just can't believe it. Like, why is NASA not just sending moms to find alien life? My mom finds everything. Like, if no one finds something at home, who always finds it? My mom. And other people's moms. It's always the mom for some reason. Moms have supernatural finding skills. So just use them for astrobiological purposes. That would be a good idea. If you do afternoon streams, they'd be over the time I get home from work. Well, Wednesday sounds good again. Yeah, I mean, it's not convenient for everyone, but I thought maybe during Monday, because on Tuesdays I usually have to go out very early and wake up early. So maybe one day or maybe 2 days in the week where I do that. Where I stream a bit earlier. Unfortunately, I'm not really able to do it like Galax. He can somehow find time to stream every day. When it comes to the leaf green or verde folia, I think I have the RNG manipulation down. Well, at first I think I'm gonna try to get the starters, and because I have a GB operator, I'm going to be getting all of the starters. Because I can RNG manipulate one starter when I put a copy of the save file where I still haven't chosen my starter. If I pick one like that, I just put that, like a copy of that, onto my PC, RNG manipulate, like, I don't know, let's start with Charmander, and then I keep all of the save files with each shiny in the box. I trade them over, and I can always drop one of these save files back onto the cartridge, and then I have all 3 starters as shinies. I think that's gonna be a very interesting shiny only challenge. And it makes for interesting Wild Wednesdays again, like Kanto Wild Wednesdays. F Monday, hell nah, just kidding. I mean, there's a reason why people don't like Mondays. Just like right now, still jobless, I could potentially do it now if I do get a job, then my screaming schedule definitely needs to change. Forgot how hard the SMW castle theme went. Oh yeah, that, I mean, all of them pretty much go hard. By the way, you missed a message before the Walter one. Oh, my bad. Oh, that one. By the way, today I was yapping about how humans should stop acting. They are perfect, yeah. We're definitely very far away from perfect. Even though they are not, because there are people who try to only show the good side of them and not their bad side. Oh, I hate people like that. Always either the victim or the hero. Never the villain. Never did anything bad. How dare you question their perfection? It's just... Oh. God, life's too short for that. Just finish a cheddar chive scone. That sounds interesting. But then again, cheese, you got my attention now. Fun fact, if you want an attention from an Italian, pretty sure Sodium will say yes, that's true. You just say, you need to talk about cheese. And then when we hear cheese, ooh, you were saying, kind sir? Oh, and on Pokemon Sleep, again, I think I'm the only one playing that game here. But I got a shiny Dodrio now. Dodrio, that's like a fusion of... That would be something for the Infinite Fusion thing. But no, a Dodrio got a shiny. Cheese? Yes, see? It works. I love cheese. Cheese is just really good. Are you talking about cheese, sir? Yes. Yes, he's talking about cheese. Next egg. Please be shiny. Come on. Alright. Time to put you on the PC. Funny enough, I was yapping about how humans should stop acting... Oh wait, that already... For some reason that comment shows up 2 times now? What is that? Huh? That was the old comment. Why does it show again? Okay, YouTube is really... Is it the Chrome browser or what is it? My Advance 4 original soundtrack makes me flood with memories of 6 years ago. Yeah, I know exactly how that feels. Sometimes these memories go really far back. Oh, okay. My bad then. Was yapping about how humans should stop acting perfect, then started yapping about football, and then started yapping about food. No, yapping is not bad, Amit. Like, just talk about something that you like, absolutely. I mean, I know that you're really into culinary stuff, so you talking or yapping about food or yapping about football isn't weird, and like, I have nothing against it. Put any GBA first party game from 2002 to 2004 would make me flood with memories of 2018 and 2019. Was AFK for 5 minutes. Did you say anything? Missed. What music is this again? I not know now when you joined, when that comment came through. As you noticed when you were behind the scenes pretty much when we streamed together, you kept saying, oh wow, there's a delay. Well, yeah, there's definitely a delay between what I'm seeing on screen, what I'm currently playing, and what you see. Same goes for the comments. And also donations. It does take like a little bit for that to show up. So I don't know which music you are referring to, unfortunately, sorry. All this yapping is for myself alone, let alone when I start making content. I swear YouTube will ban me for talking too much. Oh no, that's not gonna happen. Making content for them is like, they're not gonna ban you for that. There's people out there like H-Bomber guy making 5-hour like video essays. I don't think you're gonna get banned for talking too much. That's what social media is about, just yapping about stuff, essentially. So you've come to the right place. That was not my intention. God, imagine doing this in Generation 4 where everything would be so much slower. I don't think I would have the patience for that. Because my patience is already at... not at its limits, but I'm like, come on. Come on, Pink Penguin. Where are you? Should be here by now. And then when I once, like, want to get a normal Umbreon in a moon ball, after 5 balls, or like 5 eggs, I get a shiny Eevee that I wasn't even planning for. That happened as well. Wait, I do have like mostly eggs. Should be hatching soon. It's music that's playing now. I mean, I can send you the playlist, but unfortunately, like it doesn't have timestamps. Most of the music I just recognize. So here's the link to the playlist for anyone interested. I showed up to that 24-hour stream. It literally took me 7 minutes to have the whole chat going crazy about how much I yapped. Someone literally said, bro, only breathe and talk and keep going over and over. I mean, it's chat really chill right now. I don't mind. There's plenty of space for you to talk right now in my chat. It's not like it's going really quickly and I have to skip yours in order to just be able to read what people are writing. And your shiny, please? Oh. Okay, let me see. 2 hatched right now. I can... Okay, X4, X5, X7. Okay. We are at X6. And then usually once the eggs are all there, it goes a bit quicker. Music is kind of silly. Cute but silly. The whole playlist video is like a vibe. like pink, girly, glittery GIF things. With the corresponding music. I'm gonna ask you, do you think I'm good or even half okay person? Yeah? Because I honestly don't know if I'm as good as a person. If anyone should know about being good, then it has to be you. I mean, I'm not, again, not saying that I'm a freaking saint. I just, you know, what I do is easy. I just try to be a good person. It's not really that hard. And, you know, you need to put, as they say, the money where your mouth is. As in, if you keep saying, oh, I'm such a good person, I'm this and that, but your actions show differently, then you're not a good person. You're just a person that likes to deceive people. But then again, doing good things is not really that hard. So I don't really see the point of people just going the evil path. Like, you know, you can have stability in everything and be as good as possible. Very often, making the good choice is not the hardest choice. And I think people don't really believe in that. That's from Kirby's Dream Course, this one. Love that one. But I'm pretty certain that one already, like, appeared in the playlist. This one really is very nostalgic for me. Still remember getting Kirby's Dream Course in a mall flea market thing. Still have the original cartridge. It's funny how you like extremely strong music, yet you're very calm. Yeah, I know. But like with hardstyle ravers, you either get extremely extroverted, overly social, very imposing people, or you get introverted people who are very calm. That is a very known, like, funny fact. The other hand, I like calm music, but I'm far from calm person, and with life I say my mind doesn't think of revenge as my main priority. Yeah, I mean, vindictiveness, I was much more vindictive, or maybe vindictive thinking as a teenager. I suspect that's a thing that kind of goes away the older you get, but maybe it also, like, depends on how you were brought up, your temperament, your character, your personality. 2D platformer music added. Yeah, that song also already played, but I don't really mind hearing it again. Such a cute song. Okay, so I plan to stream until 23. So I really freaking hope I get the shiny. Okay, just quickly checking again where we at. Okay, 1, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15 next. Plin plin plon. Nani? Okay, 14. Because egg 7, that box is already full. $13. Yeah, the playlist is just looping. Nope. Well, that would be a disappointment, like all of these days and no shiny. Although, of course, that's a possibility. But that would really suck, that would... Come on, game, don't do this to me. Pin Pin Plon is a iconic theme from Dark Souls 1. From the final boss, Dark Souls fans call it the Plin Plin Plon theme. Oh, because it's kind of sounds like that? Is that like what that means? Okay, next one. Should listen to it, yeah, definitely then. That's when you hear these drums in the game. That's when you mount Yoshi. Okay, replacing you with an egg then. Take another egg. Or should I say oh? Once saw a pregnant mother at a convention with a t-shirt, and she had an obvious pregnant belly, and on the belly on the t-shirt it was like the egg from Pokemon Go and says oh, like the text when it hatches. That was very funny. I think I'm also gonna get that t-shirt should I ever fall pregnant. All the churches in the... I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I can. Do currently have the windows to my office slightly open for some fresh air, but because it's a Christian holiday and I do live not too far away from a church, I can sometimes hear the bells going. And not gonna lie, doesn't matter that I'm an atheist or not, I do like it. Really like the sounds that they make. Alright, next egg. Oh, that's unfortunate. Kinda getting worried that I don't get a shiny at all. Okay. Always like that wah wah in the background. And then all the Koopas and the Goombas, they were like facing the screen and dancing. That was always cute. You know, I'm the most pathetic person on earth. Nope, that's also a very, like, heavily competed for position. Literally bought Bloodborne stickers, and one of them is for Lady Maria, my favorite boss in the history of Bloodborne. I would literally kiss her sticker. You think that's the most pathetic thing? Being a fan of a character and kissing that character's sticker? Oh, no, Amit. Some things are far more pathetic than that, and with some things, I mean a lot of things. Like, this is harmless, just kissing a sticker. Come on. Do I need more King Dedede figurines in my apartment? No. Or merchandise? Will I still, like, try to get every single one that I can get my hands on? Yes. Is that pathetic? I don't know. Maybe. But then again, I just have, like, an obsession with certain things. Because I ever get to kissing a female or a guy from No, Amit, as I said, you're still really young. Let life happen. To some, the first kiss or something like that happens a bit early in life, and with others it happens a bit more late, but as long as it is consensual and a nice moment, that's all that should matter. You're not pathetic for not having had a partner at your age, even like if you were 47 or something, like that doesn't necessarily have to mean something. Some people, I mean, I have viewers like that who keep saying it, and yeah, I believe them. Some people are just, they don't need a relationship to be happy. And I wish for the days that people like me, who do greatly benefit from a romantic relationship, and people who don't need one to be happy in their lives, like, we should all live happily together. I know that might sound like a bit kitschy, but we should definitely live in harmony, you know. There has to be a human, there definitely is human variation. There's always going to be humans who don't get kids. There's always going to be large families. There's always going to be quirkier people, less quirkier people, people who do things late in life, people who do things early in life. That's just the human life. That's just how it is. Breaking Bad, there was a character who was Hank's friend, the Mexican guy. He seemed for me to be an underrated character. Yeah, I liked him. Like, they were together, they were really funny. Absolutely. I liked their chemistry, ha ha ha, as well. Okay. Had a quick drink. I do need to hydrate. Wait, it was free, right? Have I? Oh, I haven't even done that yet. Oops, no, wrong one. There we go. Blue arrow, please. Okay, 2 more eggs, and then I got all the Easter baskets are filled. Or another egg. I think that's the last one then. Alright, now it should just be either hatched or eggs, exactly. Okay, putting you here. There we go. Let's hatch them all instead of let's catch them all. Biggest achievement I ever had in my life was being a better person and player at Elden Ring. Both Elon Musk and Asmongold are crap at Elden Ring in real life. Well, I mean, yeah. And as I said previously, like, #1 pathetic person, that's a heavily contended position. There's a lot of really pathetic people trying to be the champion of that, and you're nowhere near that. Swear I can make a better Elden Ring build in 10 minutes in both of them if they had 3 hours to think of one amazing build together. Oh, that'd be funny. Didn't Elon get bullied last time he went online to game? Not saying bullying is good, but I don't exactly feel bad about him. Like, these people should be happy that we're not using guillotines anymore. Alright, next one. Please be shiny tonight, please. Still no shiny. Okay, exchanging the next 2 eggs. And someone texting me again? Wait, I thought I put you on silent. Finally. Elon Musk literally peak as literally was about to throw up the moment I saw his build his ass. Yeah, explain how horrible the build is. Was using Radagon Sork Seal, which is a crap talisman and especially crap on sorcery builds. He's using sorcery intelligence build as if he know anything about intelligence. No, people really need to get, like, rid of the just world hypothesis, or as I like to call it, just world fallacy. Oh, he's super rich, he's the richest guy on earth, so that must mean he's a genius. No, the world doesn't work like this. We do not live in a meritocracy. Look at some of these super rich ones. Some of them are just utter freaking idiots. Or pathetic losers. Doesn't make you a god, it's just money, come on. Or, you know, people probably adhering to that idea are really thinking of, oh, one day I might be that rich, and then people look up to me like I'm a god, but no one's a god here. Get off of your high horses, everyone. No one's a god. We're all atoms. At one point we lose our consciousness. He has more money than me, yeah, so what? Hey there, Kaiser Karmazin. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I am slightly getting a bit more insane because of this hunt, but otherwise I'm doing very good. Still no shiny, because with the thumbnail and all, I literally thought, oh, I will definitely have, like, I would have gotten the Sobble by now, but Radagon Sork Seal gave literally 5 points to dexterity, strength, vigor, endurance, which sound good until you realize makes you take 15% more damage. Okay. An Elden Ring can kill you without hesitation, that much I know. So taking 15% more damage from a dumb talisman is stupid. I see. This 1 in 4,000 chance ain't working like it should. Oh, you know what? This is supposed to be 1 in 512, actually. But, yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm definitely not seeing it. This is... I know, I do really hope, at least tonight, that we get the pink penguin. Would be kind of funny doing like, oh yeah guys, I'm gonna do an Easter egg hunt and then I get nothing. Doing alright, can tell you going crazy. Yeah, okay. I got spoiled by the RNG manipulation hunts, I swear, Kaiser. Just getting 15 shinies in one stream. Like, the kind of expectations I have for this is just unrealistic. But god damn it, I'm gonna get it. And I'll probably be able, I did find my, my Verde Foglia, my Italian leaf green. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that hunt as well. All the flea starters. And then I'm gonna be able to do Cantonian or Kanto Wild Wednesdays. That should be interesting as well. And I was previously talking about the possibility of using Mondays to stream earlier. Like as in for me, the afternoon. I know that streaming in the evening is usually the best for especially my American audience. Hey there Alex, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? I still have not what I'm looking for, can you believe it? So unlucky. Plus Muskrat is using 2 effing shields and 2 different swords. He's heavy, loud, what, like why, what the hell, use this build, I swear I lose my mind and my virginity. When a build is so bad, you lose your virginity. Currently trying to fix the homebrew on the Nintendo Wii, because Nintendo doesn't show up on the list of apps, no idea why. Has that one already been hacked before? Or are they like doing it again on another Wii? But good luck on that. You survived one more day, yeah. I mean, that is an accomplishment. And I'm glad that you survived one more day. I hope you're gonna survive. Like, have a natural, long life. Without the BS that's happening. Martial law didn't happen, but the Pope died instead. Yeah, I was about to say, yesterday was 420. No martial law. And then today I wake up and I read the Pope died. So you're legitimately sad about the Pope? I mean, to be fair, never been really fans of any popes, but this one was at least a bit more progressive than the other ones. Still rest in peace. But yeah, like a lot of popes did things that I'm having troubles forgiving them for. Doing it again on another Wii. Was my old white one that was previously hacked? Ah, I see. Oh, are you doing it on the red Wii? Oh wait, no. You bought a blue Wii, didn't you? If I'm not mistaken. So are you trying it on there? Just know that when you do it on the blue Wii, there's not, I don't think you can, I'm not sure if you can hack like GameCube stuff on there, because it doesn't like have a Game Boy port at all. It doesn't have Game Boy controller ports. It doesn't have memory card ports. So I don't know if it really makes sense hacking that Wii when it comes to adding GameCube games. Can't really use the needed apparels for that. Okay, and the music has stopped. So next one it is. And that song again, wow. I don't care what your opinions on the church are or the Pope, but this Pope was probably the only one who would ever support LGBTQ people in any context. That's true. And I'm worried whoever comes next will be worse. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Absolutely. Hacking the red Wii, yes, but I don't have the blue Wii yet. I'm still waiting for that ASI Inky ordered. Okay, don't know what that is. 2 days ago and Easter causes shipping delays. Oh yeah, definitely. The red Wii will stay as my main Wii despite owning a blue. Do you prefer blue or red for the Wii? Yeah, not shiny, of course not. Just saying, a heads up when you do ever think of hacking the blue Wii, you might actually run into trouble, or maybe it's pointless putting GameCube stuff on it because it doesn't have any Game Boy controller or memory card slots. I also hacked my red Wii, and that one has controller ports and memory card slots, so that works. Popes have a habit of doing things like supporting fascism, yeah. Supporting genocide, unfortunately, yeah. Supporting war. I'm not sure what will come next, but they don't have a good track record, most of them. That is true. I do agree with you on that, Kaiser. That's why I also said, like, not really, like, 100% a fan of that Pope, but, like, in terms of track record, definitely one, if not the best Pope that we ever had. Then again, I don't know every single Pope, so I don't really want to say one of the best, or the best Pope that we ever had. I don't know. I don't like having uninformed opinions. I was trying not to think about programming all day. It's like a drug. Oh, you're addicted now. Congratulations, Alex. Popes, yeah, I mean, I do agree with you. Correction, Easter causes shipping delays, so I don't have the blue Wii yet. Prefer the color of the blue Wii, but can't play GameCube stuff. Only ordered blue 1-2 days ago. I'm still waiting for it. I mean, I was there when you ordered it. You literally showed it to me. That was when you still were here. And you said, like, is this a good price? And yes, it is. It was. Because blue Wiis are definitely harder to get. But you can use that one as your, like, your main only playing Wii games console. I'm trying to stay away from drugs, so no coding today. A tea break from coding. Okay. You should be hatching by now, or at least start to hatch one by one. I'd argue he was one of the better popes. I was raised Catholic, and at least regarding my own beliefs, the Pope was one of the kinder popes that actually followed the tenets of Christianity. A lot of people, why do I keep reading it as people, what the hell? A lot of popes preach the word of God, while actively murdering and supporting murder, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the bar is this low, absolutely. People were always, like, crapping on me for saying, oh, the popes are horrible. But, I mean, open up a history book, they kind of are. Am I evil for pointing that out? No, like, I've not committed these horrendous crimes. Once I figured out how to do Wii to HDMI, I will use the red Wii on one of my computer monitors and have it on my desk. Early on the stream, Fatboys, he got a very good upscaler, is what they're called, Wii to HDMI. And he says that he, like, that specific brand that he has is a very fancy one. So just let me scroll up in the chat. When it was at the start of the stream. Oh, I found it. I'm gonna tag you in that, James, and then paste the model that he got. Apparently that one is pretty good. Be prepared to pay a bit for a good upscaler though. Already ordered GBA SP. Shell is bad, but everything seems okay. Oh, I see. I mean, to be fair, the shells can always be easily replaced. There's a lot of people who 3D print new shells. I think any educated person would agree the popes are pretty bad. Yeah, I thought so as well. I mean, some of the popes were having sex with their sister, others mobilized crusades, one endorsed Mussolini. Yeah, the list is horrifyingly long. That just shows me that they never read anything about their history, and now they're like angry because someone's pointing that out and I don't like it, but like, don't give me the crap for that. They were arguably the most powerful men in the world, and that often corrupts people, absolutely. Especially power to that degree. Oh yeah, still I'm not sure if power corrupts or if it reveals. I do wonder what you think about that, Kaiser. Like, do you think power is a corrupting thing? Or do you think it's actually just a reveal of your true self? And with some very rare cases, you would actually have someone with a lot of power and they wouldn't be corrupted, but unfortunately those tend to be the people that don't want power. Ah, I love that drink. Needs only testing my builds, so shell replacement maybe later if I indeed like the device. Yeah, the SP is really nice. I mean, still use the ones that I have. Although I would really love to have a analog pocket. Or like an SP mod, like an SP unhinged. Something like that. I could keep going, but I'm limited by the text limit these YouTube stream message. Yeah. Original case, but with a lot of scratches. Power reveals true self. Okay, so you on camp, power reveals true self. I am mostly on that camp as well. I actually believe, and I could be wrong, but I actually believe that there are people. Oh god, I'm going in circles and I don't have any eggs. Stupid. But anyways, there are definitely people out there, I believe, that are pure of heart, even though it sounds like some fantasy lore thing. I actually think some humans, if they were given extreme power, they'd still would do good, but it's pretty much never the case that these people get power. See, I don't believe in the true self, because I think the part of yourself you hide is equally so your true self as the side you show is. That also, I agree with that as well. I think most, if not all, people have a darker side. That, yeah, I mean, my position is kind of... Then again, I don't really like a lot of just black and white positions, you know. Sometimes I definitely see the nuance, and here it is... It does reveal character, I do believe that. Like, it does reveal your dark side, essentially. But even if everyone has a dark side, I do believe that some people have almost like they're only a dark side, and one or other people have a minuscule dark side, or maybe none at all. Maybe not at all, but you know what I mean. Very proud of myself for not being racist sometimes. I pity those who are stupid. They still live in those days of hatred and racism. Yeah, literally, like committing the same stupid mistakes their ancestors did. I'm a psychologist. I know the mechanism, how it works. It cannot appear from nowhere. You need to have that seeds in mind, and they grow with power. Of course, I think it also like depended on so many other things like nature and nurture and all that. Temperament, lived experiences. I do think it reveals what we hide, though, absolutely. I think those people were always rotten to the core and were given the opportunity to act on that evil through their power. Absolutely, that's what I mean, I've seen that literally happen. Usually when they are rotten to the core, a little bit of power already reveals their act, or like takes away the mask. If there are no seeds and other values, you're not corrupted with power. Sometimes people change in time, need a strong emotional storm to change. Like war, for example. When it is a big chance to be destroyed, you can change your values to another. I mean, as I'd say, I've went maybe not as traumatic things as you are going through, Alex, but I do have a dark past, but I chose to not become dark. Because, like, what is the point of spreading more evil? I'll just be continuing that cycle that gave me this PTSD in the first place. Place quite the weight on someone. I mean, obviously people are not born evil. Yeah, I also don't believe people are born evil. I don't think a baby who doesn't, like, still understand that it's its own thing and not part of the mom, psychologically speaking, like, a baby like that is not gonna be able to conceptualize a moral system. They don't have the neurons for that. No one's born evil. No one's born good either. Or maybe, I mean, there's some propensity for goodness that is shown in studies with babies. What weighs on people, it can be the catalyst for that evil to grow, yeah. So corruption turns from bad thing to thing that is unacceptable and kills. Stop evil, you may act evil but not actually turn into it. Yeah, that is also true. Also Einstein's quote about all good men to, like, all it takes for bad men to win is for good men to do nothing. I'm paraphrasing here, but I'm pretty sure that you know what I mean. Another shiny. Oh, it's soon 23. God damn it. How many extra I have left? Okay, another one. Good soldiers that defend country kills the same as bad soldiers attacking it. Yeah, both of them commit something atrocious. If there's no context like some famous president does, it looks the same, people kill each other, but there's nuance. Exactly, always the context matters greatly. Also just the material condition matter, the life history, the state of mind. Like, there's so many variables, and I hate it that people just think in a binary fashion. Like, come on, we're not computers. There's not just 0 and 1, you know. Some things can be true and not be mutually exclusive. I really wonder, like, since when have thought processes like these become hard? If you have to kill or protect yourself just to survive, will you consider it as spreading evil, or is it a good thing? No, that I wouldn't see that as evil. That is something I would have sympathy with. Like, yeah, it is murder, but I mean, that is just, in a way, the law of... No, not really a law of nature, but completely understandable. And not evil. Like, you do evil, but you are not evil. Alright, doing some lemniscates. Subscribe to Infinite Omniverse. Shameless plug. Don't forget to write a Discord DM if you want the birthday shiny Latias. Tell me which one you want. Yeah, evil is subjective. I'm actually a moral relativist by philosophy when it comes to ethical dilemma, or just in general game theory, or any decision that involves any kind of empathy, moral systems. I am a devout, so to speak, moral relativist. Things are often very subjective. Something that is good or bad is not inherent to the universe. We kind of invented that, but still, it's a value system that I choose to follow. Although I do believe that it's not black and white. Again, not like 0 and 1 computers. Things like just with that murder example, to save yourself, that's it's killing, but I don't see it the same as someone just, you know, killing someone randomly. I mean, no good and evil are learned. Good and evil are learned concepts. I don't think we are born with a sense of good evil. Yeah, they are definitely learned. But like, just, I'm saying the capacity for empathy is, we kind of have, unless we're like a narcissist or like a sociopath or something, usually have like empathy centers in your brain, or parts where empathy or any such sociological or just interpersonal communication is happening. You do have parts in your brain that are pretty much exclusive for that, for computing that. So in a way, we do have like the foundation for good, but of course we also have the possibility to be evil. I was AFK again for 5 minutes, sorry if I missed anything. Oh, we're just talking about more, it got really philosophical now. About just how ethical something is, morality. I said that I'm a moral the brain just shut down, I'm sorry. I'm a moral relativist, that's what I wanted to say. As in, morality is nothing that is absolute. It is very subjective rather than objective. And still no shiny. Empathy is considered value exists for somebody, and making decision chain does not exist for other people. Well, I mean, I would say that it does exist as a phenomenon among higher order species. I mean, we're not the only ones with empathy. Empathy is just a trait that a lot of intelligent beings have. And I do think like that is, I mean, it can still be made up value, but we still have parts of it that got evolved for that because it's beneficial. That's so interesting about all of these dynamics. You know, where you wonder with alien life, how is their morality like? Would they just not care if we were gone, yes, like today or tomorrow? Or would they want to preserve us at any cost necessary? It's always a wonderful and interesting question to ask yourself, especially if you're into speculative biology. Because a lot of them, well, naturally go into biology. After all, it's in the name, but do you like it when they go into sociology or history as well? Your finger was bleeding yesterday? Ooh. Now it's dry. I don't know how that happened. I don't understand. My finger started bleeding in the first place. Oh, you hurt yourself and you didn't really notice. Sometimes that happens. There are people who benefit from not having empathy. Oh, absolutely. Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, there's a reason why, like CEO positions, you tend to have people with low or no empathy at all. Evolution developed that skill as necessary too. I don't know if I would say lack of empathy is a skill. If anything, I'd maybe say it's some kind of temperament or neurotype. I would even say it's a deficiency if empathy is completely gone. I don't know if that's a skill. Not saying that you can't profit from it, but I don't know if I'd call it a skill. And yeah, Kaiser comes and changed his PFP. Yeah, biology is absolutely complex. There are cases where people can benefit from lacking empathy, but generally, for a social species like humans, empathy is beneficial. In the long run, it is, absolutely. In the long run, it is always the best choice. There are almost always outlier cases. That is true as well. Hey there, Great Dane. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Maybe it's just my English too bad. Nah, I think I do get what you mean. But yeah, it can be, usually evil paths are like immediately rewarding, as opposed to empathy or good paths that tend to be rewarding in a lot, like it takes longer for you to reap the rewards. Slept when walking down the... You slept or you slipped? When walking down the stairs today and my ankle twisted. Ooh, ooh. Heard a loud crunch? It's not broken, just kind of hurts a bit. Lol, my balance. Lost my balance and fell over, but I'm fine now. Are you sure, James? If it still hurts a couple of days later, I would get it checked. Because that is a loud crunch. Ah, ouch. Just having a little bit of lunch, how about you? I'm slowly going insane with this hunt. So many freaking eggs and still nothing. And tonight is the last day where I do this specific like Easter hunt. It'd be a shame if I'd be doing like 7 streams and not a single shiny. But as I said previously to other viewers, I got a bit spoiled by the RNG hunts. Muster method isn't that quick. It can be, technically, well, able to walk on it, and the more I walk on it, less it hurts, so surely that's a good thing. I mean, still, if it feels really bad for the following days, get it checked. So I'm still hunting for a shiny Lugia. Oh, still on it. One day we're gonna get our pink shinies. Sounds like you might have torn a ligament or sprained it if you heard a crunch like that. A few years ago I tore a ligament, my foot exactly like that, and it popped loudly. Ouch. That sounds so horrible. How much eggs have you already hatched? I unfortunately didn't count them, but I suspect they're between 300 and 400. But yeah, I was expecting to have at least 1 shiny. But no. Oh well, it'll be a fun streaming format then. If I do get the home trainer thing going. And this is still pretty quick. If I'd be doing this in Generation 4, it'd be super slow. Odds are 1 in 512. It's been lately. I just stopped counting eggs and encounters, but I'm double hunting, so I can't RNG and sort. No, I can RNG and sort, but I don't know how it works. I haven't gotten into that yet. 1 in 512 chance. Feel like you're not that much lucky. Yeah, not really. But I mean, sometimes you're just unlucky. To be honest, I tried doing it in the older games, so I couldn't figure it out. Breeding for shinies, I did that the most with Ultra Moon, because it was the most convenient there, and you could always leave a couple of eggs in the like that tropical island thing in the Pokemon box that you can go to, and then there's hot springs, and you can just leave them in there and then come back and check every day and hatch eggs without doing anything that way. I mean, there have been hunts where I did just that, like I wasn't even really hatching the eggs myself. I just put them in the hot springs and then counted the eggs that I got, and I did Well, Eevee was an accident. That was like I didn't even want a shiny. Then my shiny Honchkrow I got like that. Shiny Sneasel as well. I was just putting eggs in that hot spring and then just hoped every single day that today is gonna be the day that I got a shiny, and yes, I did eventually. What else? Shiny Rockruff, I kind of use well, not the bicycle in that game, but you can just summon like a Taurus and then go around and around in that part. But it's kind of boring still. I also did the master method a lot on Omega Ruby, because you can go in a perfect circle. In the Battle Frontier in that game. Like that island. The Battle Resort. Very boring otherwise and underwhelming, but for breeding it was perfect. But I have to say this one is also pretty quick, as in how quick the eggs hatch. This just goes to show I'm never gonna do that in like generation 5 or 4 ever again. Maybe even generation 6. Because for all the good things that Master Method has, like you can pick the ball, you only fail when you run out of patience, and you can get like egg moves and other stuff, perfect IVs, perfect nature. It is pretty tedious still, and it is pretty, well, not really that fun to watch maybe. That's funny, remember dying to a torch hollow at the beginning of Elden Ring? I bet in Elden Ring, like, even low mooks can completely destroy you. And it's not a shiny, woo! Alright, another egg. Next egg. I think I'm going to head out for the night. Thanks to the stream as usual. Well, thank you for being part of the stream, Kaiser Kamazin, as usual. And I wish you a good night. Sleep tight. Do not let the bedbugs bite. And hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next stream. Oh, looks like I'm gonna stream longer than I anticipated. Yep, I still got a lot of eggs to hatch. Come on, hatch. There we go. I love it when that happens. I say, come on, do something, and the game just immediately does it. Can you give me a shiny now, game? That would be, like, perfect. No? Okay, well. At least it happened once. It happened multiple times with RNG manipulation. I said, I can have a shiny now, please? And then, yep, that's what I got. And I'm gonna be streaming longer because I just freaking knew. I don't want to miss that. I don't want to... Come on. Be shiny now. Please. I beg you, game. I've seen that animation hundreds and hundreds of times now. I mean, still love the design. It's one of, if not my favorite ice type, but still... You know what would be great? Seeing it shiny game? Okay, X2, X1 and 2 are completely full. And then now it's on to X3. Come on, it's gotta be one of those that I generated today. It has to be. I do wonder what I do though when they're full and there's no shiny. I'm debating if I should just fill another box and then try more eggs. I still don't know, I still gotta check if I can put eggs on Pokemon Home. Probably won't be able to trade them though. Probably will have to hatch them all. Sometimes think about when your Mega Man game turned out to be golf. Yeah, that is... You know what? That kind of sucks because it was sold to me as Mega Man 5 and you know how expensive Mega Man games are? But then again, I actually have the real Mega Man 5, so maybe it's not that bad. Did someone say debating? I'm a top class master debater. Still no shiny though. And I said, you know, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop at 23. It is 23 pretty soon. And I don't really want to stop. I don't have a shiny now. Like, come on, game. I also hope you enjoyed the cake that I ordered, James. Hope you thought it was good. We still got the leftover cakes. We're like having pieces of cake every day now. I did like order a large one. Maybe I shouldn't have, because in the end a lot of guests couldn't come, and then now we have like just so much cake left. I'm having cake for breakfast and for dessert, like, pretty much every day since the birthday. Might actually order from there again. But then for next time I'm gonna make a small cake. Like order a small one, not a big one. And then maybe try to get multiple different cakes in advance. There's an Italian guy who has a YouTube channel who is goated person, like top tier person. His channel name is Spicy Mustache. He's the embodiment of manifestation of peace in nature. Oh, I think I remember you talking about that content creator. Come on, let me have a shiny. Shiny now. Aww. Oh, James, since I have Japanese Ruby and Sapphire now, there's another content creator who does RNG manipulation stuff where I learned a lot of what I learned is from him. It's called, they are called I'm a Blissey. I'm a Bleezy, actually. And they actually made like custom events, and I can get them via what is it called, like an e-reader. And lucky for me, the Japanese e-reader is much less expensive than the American one. Since I now have Japanese games, I'm definitely thinking of trying that. And since GBA games are not region locked, I can just play the Japanese games on my European GameCube and European Game Boys. No. Wrong button. Cake was good. Yeah, I remember you talking about Blissey. Does this mean you're getting a new e-reader now? That means I'm gonna be looking for an e-reader, yes. Absolutely. Because I definitely really want to do, like he made special events that usually don't exist in the game, and you can RNG manipulate these. That would be very fun to do, and several of my viewers have asked me to do that, and I definitely want to do it. Cake was good. Yeah, I remember you talking about Blissey. Blissey is I'm a Bleezy. That's how it's right. That's how it's right. Brain. That's how it's written. Sounds like Monkey Ball music. Kind of. Yeah, that would be nice to do these events. I'm gonna do that. Still haven't done the Jirachi test thing. Still need to do that as well. I can actually, because of the GB operator, do the Jirachi RNG manipulation hunt without always having to do the save corruption glitch. So I'm definitely gonna be trying to do that. Oh, I missed your message? Oh, funny enough, he looks very scary as a person, that message. With those tattoos, but he's a very sweet. I'm jealous of his girlfriend. He gets to F him and I don't. I wanna F him. Ah, cute. He got a crush on a YouTuber. But yeah, my brother's kind of like that as well, in the way that he has like tattoos and really large arms, but he's really sweet. What's Drachi test? I did not say that. Jirachi is a Pokemon, and I want to RNG manipulate that to be shiny. And previously, you only got one Jirachi per save file, and once you like try to get it, and when you see it, okay, it's not shiny, that you can't really exactly try again, because then the game has been saved and you can't change it. And because I have the GB operator, I can circumvent that. I can just, if it's not a shiny, I can boot up like and drop the original save file before I did the Jirachi transfer, put that back on the cartridge, and then try again. That's what I was trying to say. It's funny when Elon Musk failed the QuickTime event and he did the Austrian artist pose so he can get the Nazi ending to get the platinum trophy, because he already did the good ending and now he's doing the bad ending. Want to play something but I have no idea what. Any ideas for anything from retro to DS, 3DS? I mean, I've given you my my Gen 3 save files? Or do you not feel like playing through Generation 3 Pokemon? Which, if you don't feel like it, then yeah, okay. Maybe something else then. DS, 3DS, do you like Kirby games? Oh wow, got like a combo of several eggs hatching one after the other. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna stream past 23. F it. Just gonna need it. Not feel like Pokemon games today. Okay. Well, maybe Kirby Squeak, like Mouse Attack or Squeak Squad. Play Dark Souls 3. I'm suggesting the really hardest ones. Which one is good? Oh, pretty much all of them are good. They are meant for beginners, so they're pretty easy. But they do have modes where it can be really hard. Maybe try Kirby Superstar Ultra for the DS. That's a really good Kirby DS game. Oh, come on, eggs. You should be hatching by now. Ah. Okay. Oh, it's not. Okay, they all like that. I just go in rounds and then all of them kind of hatch one after the other. And it's not shiny. No, that's really a sweet message that you have for Alex de Amit. I'm not gonna swap out you two for eggs. Next year's Easter should definitely be RNG manipulation. I'm feeling myself like, oh, I want to go back to that. I mean, I hatched more eggs for other shinies, but for some reason with Masuda, I always got pretty lucky. But for this, I don't know. It's blue penguin after blue penguin. I thought I was gonna be done by now, but apparently I'm not. Already been streaming for almost 3 hours at this point. Next one. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button again. There we go. What game is this music from? I don't know, unfortunately. Because the original playlist does not have timestamps. But it does seem familiar. I can copy you the hang on. I can copy you the link. And the timestamp that I'm currently on is 47:28. So maybe that helps. But that I take it you're enjoying it. It does seem familiar though. Where have I heard that? Pretty sure you can also Shazam music from video games. Usually you get results that help or accurate. Head to bed soon as I gotta get up early for work tomorrow. Please let me know if you get the shiny or not. Alright. Thank you so much for being part of the stream, James. I really appreciate it. And I'll let you know. I really hope I do get it, but yeah, I hope you have a good start to work tomorrow, and I wish you a good night. Sleep tight and do not let the bedbugs bite. Tried to use Shazam but it didn't show up. I'm not going to bed just yet, but will do soon. Oh, I already wish you a good night. Are we still on that, Ahmed? Really? Hundreds of hours of therapy and years put, yeah. Being like that requires an enormous amount of self-work, self-reflection. You got the game on DSi launching. Okay, enjoy it. I think you're gonna like it. Especially if you just love like fun jump and run games. Self-work, time and money. Oh, absolutely. was like $15,000 spent on everything. Yeah, I believe you. Huge money for Ukraine. So it's not covered by healthcare? Right, let's swap out both of you. You too. But yeah, I do believe that Alex is really strong. He has to be. Especially what he's going through right now. Absolutely. I'm also going to see my mom tomorrow. It's her birthday. It's pretty neat if your mom's birthday is on World Earth Day. Like Planet Earth Day. I do think that's fitting. I was having like nothing for almost 10 years, investing myself while my peers were investing in other things. Oh wow, that's like you're talking out of my soul right there. Turns out good in long run. Who's Alex? Alex? No, just Alex. He's in the Ukraine, so, you know, with the war. He's not exactly having it that easy right now. That's putting it very lightly. Think you're misunderstanding something, James? There's no Alex or Alex squared here. Where does that music come from? God damn it, I've heard it before, but I can't pinpoint it. Seems so familiar. It almost sounds like Animal Crossing, but I don't think it is Animal Crossing. Come on, eggs. Hatch. Right. Let this be the shiny. And God said, let there be shiny. And there is no shiny. Only ask what the music is when I recognize it. Shazam has no results. Oh, you ask when you recognize it? But then why would you ask? I thought you were asking because you're wanting to recognize it? Am I missing something? So many penguins going insane. Next one. It seems familiar, not me knowing what it is. I've heard it before too. Ah, I see. The design is so nice, I agree. Have to write some homebrew for it. Ah, now we're talking. Wait, that music is going on for a while now. Hang on. Okay. It was just about sometimes they end at a specific song and then they just loop that song. I don't really like when they do that. Okay, now I'm going to bed. Let me know if you get the shiny. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Alright, I wish you a good night now for real. Sleep tight for real and do not let the bedbugs bite for real. Alright, next batch. That egg, this one and that one. We're at X4 now. I'm gonna be really disappointed if I don't get one shiny at all. Like if I hatch all of them and there's nothing. Still takes a long while. Even though I do appreciate the quality of life changes now. If you compare it to like Generation 4 doing the same thing. And that song again. I suck at making names for my fictional story characters, like literally suck so hard. Not because I see all names as good, but because I need badass cool names to be remembered, not normal names. Yeah, it depends on sometimes a name that carries a lot of meaning is actually better than a badass name. Not a shiny, of course. Alright, next egg. Do hope I can finish before midnight. Okay, next one. I can, for example, name my characters with boring names, like John. Okay, yeah, that is... I get why you don't do that. And now I say I'm scared that Kaiser comes and shows up and see this, he might hate me. Never look at me the same. Huh? What? No? Huh? I don't get that, Amit. Why would you think that? Okay, swapping out more penguins for eggs. Oh, the jaw. Okay, sorry. That for some reason flew over my head. My bad. Yeah, I should have known. I don't know why that just didn't go through my head. My bad, Amit. Forgive me. I've gone against the way of John. I wasn't Johning properly. I've failed at Johning. I'm so bad with platformers. I mean, in the beginning Kirby might feel weird, but you'll get the hang of it. It's okay, we just make sure Kaiser Kamazin doesn't see this. Oh yeah, maybe we should. Come on, be pink already. Never played this genre for the last 20 years. Well, then it's a good thing I suggested Kirby, because if I'd suggested Mega Man or Mario, that would have been a bit too hard then. Especially Mega Man. How many eggs do I have to hatch? Alright, finally next one hatching. And another disappointment. Alright, time to swap again. You. And you. And this one. Oops, this one. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Played a lot of racing sims and this year started F1. This is my new level of reaction. It's about fast-paced games. Oh, maybe you should try F-Zero games. Characters I made, I had to name them with nicknames because nicknames are much more easy for me. For example, the Centipede Gladiator, old character made a long time ago. Probably don't call him Centipede Gladiator every single time. Yeah, I get it. That's quite a mouthful. Strategy managers. Ah, that's what you like. Interesting. I do wonder how you fare with monkey ball games. Next one. Alright, maybe I shouldn't swap every time just one hatches. Better try F-Zero. Yeah, I mean, I think that's more to your liking. Wouldn't it be cool if we get all soldiers around the world to talk for a moment instead of fighting? Because I think it would be cool if we see them, see why they are fighting each other. I mean, I know what they're fighting each other, but yeah, it'd be nice if they just stopped all the fighting and just talked. But then again, a lot of them don't exactly speak one language. And they have wildly different political opinion, and some think what they're doing is justified. They're just puppets. Yeah. I mean, being a soldier is selling your body. I don't know why that's so controversial. When they say, oh, that's only for prostitutes. Well, I don't know. Soldiers are doing, like, selling their body as well. Just in a different way. Alright, next batch of eggs. Already one hatching. And the puppets, well, yeah, they save you from death as well. That's also true. When I say puppets or that, like that, selling their bodies, I don't, like, say that they're bad for doing that. Although I do wish that it wouldn't be working class people dying for rich people's interests. You know? Right, next egg. Right. And no shiny. Alright. Another 2 eggs that I'm gonna put in. Don't know how many are left in the next boxes. Yes, they do save me from death, but at what cost? Killing other men and women. Don't think my puppets are good even if they save me. They kill and bring chaos for all of us. I mean, the ones that are really at fault for this are the ones orchestrating the puppets, you know? The puppet masters. Those are the ones we should be angry with. Oh, still no shiny, come on. Actually wanted to be in bed by now, but oh well. Change of plans. Believe we could be better humans. We could be living with non-killing and puppets. I believe everyone should be able to live a normal life. I agree with you, Amit. Unfortunately, that's not doable today, but maybe it will. Come on. Come on, eggs. And no. How many have hatched? 3, alright. There we go. And this box is done. Then it's 5, 6, and 7. Do believe those puppets are important for this corrupted world. Do believe we could do better than this. Oh, we could be doing so much better. Well, I don't know. Living on the moon right now, maybe not. But have a moon base, yeah. Oh, if you knew the trillions that we put in defense, if we could be able to put that in pure, just like astronomy, we'd be so far. We'd be so advanced. That's just the underground theme, but I'm trying to remember which game this is from again. Come on, hatch. But I didn't think it would take that long. But oh well, here we are. Me saying I need to get up early tomorrow, and now it's midnight soon. Still haven't hatched all the eggs. Come on. You can't play games normally? Well then play them in a weird way. Put so much money into isolating our people from each other, only distancing our bonds and cultures. Yeah. Divide and conquer, very old, and it works. Making our people hate each other, making these wars look normal. F-Zero, I see it, play it, I think, oh, mode 7 is nice, I need to try code something in mode 7. Yeah, mode 7 on SNES is really neat. Ah, next one. And that song playing again. Oh no, they seem to have like the same songs. So in tonight's stream, music repeats a bit more. Ah, next one. Please be shiny, please. Yeah, GBA has mode 7 as well, that's true. Okay, how many have hatched? Let me see again. Oh yeah, why am I going in circles? That would be pointless. No, not B. R. There we go. Okay, so this box is full. And then on to X5. And then it's X6 and X7. Alright, so I think that's gonna take longer than midnight, but oh well. Trying to quickly hatch all of these eggs. Like as quickly as I can. Okay, next one. Suggest you go to sleep, it's just a shiny, you should look for your health first. I know, but I don't know, I do want to like still use the Easter Monday, you know. But yeah, you are not wrong, Amit, you're not wrong. But I don't want to accept defeat, I want that freaking shiny, goddammit. Gonna exchange that one again. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I am starting to become really tired. I didn't think that I was gonna do this until midnight. I legitimately thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it pretty early. Nope. See that Pokemon you're hatching for the first time ever? It's a Generation 8 Pokemon from Galar. What is it and why you chose it for the Easter shiny hunt? I mean, by the thumbnail there were more shinies that I chose. I chose this one because I love penguins. I love pink. And this is a pink penguin shiny. And I really want Ice Cube as a shiny. With egg moves and everything. 2 cartridges untouched, Pokemon Sun and Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, now you're a 31-year-old woman, a shiny should be the last thing you care for, boomer. Okay, I'm just joking. Boomers don't really play, like, they didn't grow up with Pokemon. Wrong generation, I'm a millennial, not a boomer. Okay, then let me stream until like before midnight. And then if it like there's no shiny, then I'm gonna give up, okay? Ahmed, you are correct, I still need my sleep. Well, the next one. Never give up, it is a pink penguin. Plus, you got a baby melon to take care of in high school tomorrow. Just kidding. Nah, that will happen in my dreams again, probably. Okay, next one. Very deep in the genre lore. And another one. Come on. No. I just wanted a shiny for Easter. Come on. Oh, game. Okay, swapping time. So yeah, I'm gonna stop before midnight then. Although I'm not gonna be a happy loser, let me tell you. Hey there, Lucario, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? No luck so far. I still have not gotten the shiny. And it's like, initially I didn't even want to stream that long. I do have to get up early tomorrow, which I'm just really bad at losing. I'm not a good loser. I'm not accepting defeat, but then again, I shouldn't go to bed too late. Imagine tomorrow you see me in Ray William Johnson videos, would be funny. I'm so surprised that he still makes videos. Like, I remember him from back then. Oh, you fell asleep? Great day, no problem. Was it the voice again? But yeah, no freaking shiny. Can you believe it? Right. Let's see. And nope. Might actually use that Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. Maybe. I am aware that you can use Ice Q in that game. Fun fact, I have over 259 songs and music on my YouTube playlist. I'm trying to make the ultimate playlist. I have over 1,000, or like literally thousands of songs on a USB that like my husband and I have just put on songs from a bajillion genres, just everything that we like. I definitely understand the sentiment of making like an ultimate playlist. Oh, come on. What a disappointment that would be. Like 7 Easter Day streams and nothing. Cinque-Terre is where my parents were in Europe last month. Oh, you're still here? Ah, Cinque-Terre, that just translates to, in French, 5 earths. Or 5 grounds. Or 5 ground. You're a very picky person. Yeah, when it comes to music and media, I would say I'm picky as well. Oh, come on, don't drive me insane, game. Not more than you've already have. Right, how many do I have in the team? Alright, now it's time to swap out again. 5 towns in Italy, I think he said, yeah. Or, Cinque Terre or Cinque Terre? Because both of them, I mean, they mean the same thing. Pick random place around the world and just go. Well, I wish I had that kind of money. Just say, that's where I want to go, and just go there. There's already so many places that I still haven't visited that I'd love to go. But one in specific, I'm very happy. The Maldives, I'm really happy that I could do that. Was always on my bucket list. And it really, the place is really like you see in the pictures. Like the ocean really is that teal. The weather is amazing, the food is super tasty. Still best fish I think that I've had in my life. Be it grilled fish or cooked or sushi, it was fantastic. And caught that very same day. Come on, game. Don't disappoint me. Come on, I need to shine in the next 10 minutes. If I don't, then the Easter event has, unfortunately, I mean, still happened, but it was not a success. Hatch! Hatch quicker! This is already quick, but it's not quick enough. Not when you have like 10 minutes left. Okay, please. I'm desperate. Oh god. Didn't think this was gonna end like that. Makes me definitely look foolish for having put all of these shinies in the thumbnail, thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna go through multiple. Girl, sure. Absolutely. Gonna get nothing. A crap load of penguins. What is one you're gonna get, but not a single one pink. No, don't give me the puppy question again, Amit. I already answered it. Like, what more should I say? Maybe another one here wants to answer that. Or maybe not. Hope for best pink penguin is coming. Well, if not in the Easter event, then definitely in the future. I'm not gonna abandon that hunt as I said previously, but still. It's like, come on, game, come on. Ah. €18 billion, Yana, come on. Stop kicking the theoretical puppies. Please let it at least be like an end shiny. Sometimes, also with RNG manipulation, I was hunting for a whole stream and then it just came in the end. Well, I kinda hope it is like that, please game. Yeah, punch the one asking that question. That is the correct answer. Poor puppies, why do they always have to suffer? Good choice. Alright, this could be potentially shiny. Come on, game. Come on, Easter Sunday is pretty much done. Almost. Sunday, what the hell am I saying? Monday. Okay, even use the Rotom charge up because trying to speed things up. Come on, I don't have that much time left. Hatch, hatch, hatch. Will this be the one? Will this be the one egg that'll change everything? No. Okay. Okay, next one. Maybe that will be the one. The pink one. The sought after one. No. Or another one. Okay, how many were those now? Okay. Did miscount slightly. Right, gotta be quick. Man, I can't even like hatch all the eggs that I've gotten. I swear if like I can't get to hatch them all and well like the one after I have to end the stream, that one is shiny. Or at least I'd have a shiny then. Five minutes. 5 minutes left. This one is not a shiny. If you saw a puppy attacking a baby who can't defend itself. Would you attack the puppy to protect the baby? I mean, you can protect the baby without needing to attack the puppy, if that makes sense. I mean, I would not leave the baby to die, but you don't need to hurt the puppy for that. Again, not a dichotomy, there's more than two choices. Still better punch one asking the questions. You're gonna get a lot of punches, Amit. Come on! 4 minutes left, come on. Please, game. Don't do this to me, game. Oh, you think that's funny, Amit, huh? Alright, next batch hatching. Come on, please. Please. Maybe transfer everyone that I've as quick as possible. There we go. Maybe the shiny egg has been in X7 all along. You never know. But now it's 2 minutes left. Oh, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Do you eat a dead rat or eat a person half digested crab? Rat. Rat. I'm not gonna eat a person, that's cannibalism. And half digested crab, like I can't even like, no. Much rather eat a rat. It's not specified, like I can grill the rat. Some humans still like eat rat like that. Oh, you're recommending lecture stream? Yeah, he's been liking moral dilemmas lately. A lot of nice answers, nice questions and answers for you. Well then, Amit, do take advantage of that. Oh crap, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. I'm not gonna get it, am I? Come on. There we go. Okay. Moment of truth. I think they're philosophical or ethical lectures. What he's referring to. No, the link is allowed in this chat and I don't see it like be compromised. It did go through. Okay, now it's midnight. This is the last egg. Here we go. Come on. And I failed. Unfortunately, I didn't get a single shiny during the Easter event. That really sucks. Well, oh well. It is what it is. I've done my part. I definitely... Okay, maybe I'm gonna hatch this one egg and then I'm gonna go to bed because I definitely gonna need to. But man, how disappointing. 7 streams, not a single shiny. I'm thinking if the home trainer situation can't really, if I can't get that to work quick enough. I already did like a double stream with James. I think maybe going for very like, how do I say it, late frames that I need to wait for. I can maybe do a double stream of one is continuing this and the other one is doing the RNG manipulation. Let's see if that one egg hatches. All of our faith, all of it we put into that one last egg. If this one last egg is a shiny, then I won. If it's not, then the Easter egg has been a failure, I guess. Let's see. And it's been a failure. Oh well. As always, thank you so much for watching and being part of the stream. Unfortunately, sometimes you don't really get what you're looking for. But yeah, I'm not gonna stop that format forever. No worries, I'm definitely gonna continue this hunt. But yeah, streaming schedule will resume as usual now, and I wish all of you